Switching gears, we're going to focus in on Gen Z's wants in the workplace. So what does Gen Z want in the workplace? They're not like millennials who gravitate toward the gig economy and want flexible work schedules. In fact, Gen Z as a generational cohort really affects the gig economy in a negative way because Gen Z wants stable careers. So Gen Z wants stability. And Tara Elwood Malusky, age 17, quote, it's fascinating to see that most adults think I would prioritize such things as being able to work from home. No one is more shocked than my mother when I say that I want a stable 9-to-5 job. For you baby boomers and Gen X out there, you may be thinking of the old Dolly Parton movie 9 to 5, and that music is now playing in your head. If you are a second wave millennial and Gen Z, just go YouTube, search Dolly Parton song 9 to 5. What Tara says here, and her friends want the most, is a stable job in a stable career field. Anna Blue, a director at Girl Up, a nonprofit leadership development program for young girls, who we will also have on the show in a few weeks, says, quote, but actually they're very different. They cannot wait to put on a suit or get dressed up and go to work and work office hours, end quote. What has created this generational change of heart from millennials to Gen Z in regards to set hours? Well, the financial crisis of 2008. They really want to be stable because of how bad things were during that time. Another reason Gen Z want a more traditional workplace is due to their desire for connection, authentic, human, interpersonal, face-to-face connection. Yeah, it seems like their faces are glued to their phones or screens, but they want connection to their managers. If you've hardly had connection in an authentic way, then the idea of working in an environment where someone can get that face time with an actual human being is very enticing. Furthermore, Gen Z has seen their Gen X parents suffer from constant connectivity via work, emailing at night, taking conference calls on family vacations. As we ran a story a few weeks ago, Gen Z does not want constant connectivity. Instead, they want an opportunity to escape the tech-consumed environment they were born in. So if you are an employer, manager, etc., you are cringing or dancing for joy right now. It just depends. You likely don't want to be tethered to your phone either. You likely don't want to check your email at night. But you know you do check your email at night. In fact, you check your email all the time, millennials and Gen X. This may be a great opportunity to slow down operations and help all your employees unplug. When I ran several departments with millennial and Gen Z employees, I laid a few ground rules. And part of it was just me being my typical millennial self. Rule number 1, I won't call you after 8 p.m. unless it is an emergency. Rule number 2, if you receive an email from me during evening hours, do not respond to it. Wait till the next day unless the word urgent is in the subject line. By sending this email of the evening, the thought popped into my head, I wanted to get it written down and I wanted to get it out to you so you can look at it later, not immediately. Rule number 3, don't call me after 10 p.m. unless it is an emergency. Laying out rules and expectations like this for incoming Gen Z employees may endear them to your organization. At least that's what the reports on wants in the workplace are indicating.